back. Hello YFM, otherwise known as It's Called Clopping. Hello DB Cooper, welcome back. Hello Habits, welcome back as usual. Hello Vestoria, run diggity doo. Hello Bill, welcome back. Yes, we're having a bit of a Star Wars day today, because apparently I've been told, clickbait title in it, I've been told that it apparently is some sort of Star Wars day, and so as a result, I have taken this opportunity to not be creative and follow it. And so today we have Star Wars related discussion and a Star Wars related quiz with a prize to be won. And so, before we do get started, how is everybody? How is everybody? I always like to know how everyone's feeling today. You know, I always like to know, how you doing? How you doing? I don't like to get started too quickly, because you know we're here for a little while. Might as well hear what you're up to. Relapsing. What are you relapsing into now, Vestroya? What are you doing? Who would win an ATST Walker or a teddy bear with a bow and arrow? Who would win? In reality, the big Walker tank. In movie, teddy bear. Stuck at work for another 4 hours. Oh, that's always a shame, isn't it? You know, you just like, just let me go. Just let me go or let me die. Fuck you, work. Sorry, question time is later. You can always ask questions. This is one of the things that you can always ask any question you like, but I always say, like, you know, if you want to you've got a good questions, I'd save them for the question time. But if you've got any sort of, you know, basic questions, you can always ask them. There's no bother there. But since I've already essentially, you know, revealed my hand in the fact that this is going to be a Star Wars related stream, we might as well get started on the new segment for today. I see DB Cooper, a man of the people, say no to everyone. Well, actually all together in one big pile, but also individually. But yes, I shall reveal my little helper for today. It's going to help me with the news segment of a little Darth Vader twerking. Because why not? And to be perfectly honest, I couldn't find any good ones, so that was about it. So yes, you're going to have to deal with twerking Darth Vader. But I think to start off with the news segment for today, I think I shall immediately put it out there and say, what is your guys' favourite Star Wars related media? You know, your favourite movie, your favourite one of the TV shows, one of the games. What is your absolute favourite? What is the one that you can always go back to whenever you want to feel a bit? You're in a Star Warsy mood. Me personally, I think the Mandalorian. I think the Mandalorian is very. Is very, you know, is very. It's a very excellent show because it is more of a, you know, a space western rather than just like an actual Star Warsy movie. Hey Jake, sorry. I'm working on a drawing specifically for you that fits with your channel. Oh, you're doing me a service. You're doing me a service. As I said, you're a man of the people, and so I will have a look at it. I will have a look at it when it's ready, and I'll be. May even use it in the channel in some capacity if that was your intention. I do like EA's Battlefront. That was actually better than it had any fucking right to be, because like that when that game came out, everyone was fucking hating it. But then as soon as they started, like, as soon as they took out the bullshit, bam, it was actually just a really good game. Definitely Revenge of the Sith, then Empire, then KOTOR. Return of the Jedi. These are all good. Alright, we have YFM. I'm just gonna ignore that comment. The Mandalorian was really good. Jar Binks Bingo. Jar Jar Bingo or some description. I've always like the walker and the sounds they make. Can imagine an ATM-6 walking towards you. They do have a somewhat satisfying clunk about them, I will say. Kraken versus Walker. What kind of Walker? We on about like the ATST? We on about like the fucking AT-80? Kind of need to know. They're very different beasts entirely. The Empire's emergency alarm is very pleasing. I haven't heard it in a while, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the ATST, or am I thinking it? Have I fucked it up? Have I fucked up the Star Wars? Am I going to have to cancel the stream now? Have I done a wrong in here? Have I fucked? Oh, you bastard, bitch! You bastard! You can't do this to me. You can't bully me like this. I like Lego Star Wars. Yeah, they're pretty good. I can't deny that. There's lots of different walkers. The big ones. Oh yeah, the AT-80s. You mean the big robot camel ones? Yeah, those ones. Yeah, those things are pretty fucking good. For their purpose of essentially just being overwhelmingly hard to kill, depending on what you've got available. Hello Zeus, welcome back. How are you, Zeus? We're having a bit of a Star Wars day today, especially with the title of the fucking stream today. So I'm thinking I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start doing that a bit. I'm going to start actually adding subtitles. Subtitles for the thing. Make it a bit more fun, a bit more jazzy. ATST had to stick 2 legs. Yeah, it's the little fucking little chicken one. First I had guerrilla walkers. Well, the First Order was shit. The First Order was shit. You can't fucking sit there and say the First Order were any good. I like Jedi Fallen Order. I've got to play the new one. I've actually been playing it myself. Because I was just like, I ain't got really anything to play. So bam. The big chicken-looking machines. Yes, that's what the ATST is, I believe. I have those Walker 1-hour ASMR videos saved. Oh, you have to send them me. Original trilogy is my favourite. That's a good solid choice. There's no spoilers for Survivor. I haven't played it yet. I wasn't planning on spoiling it. I just mentioned that I've been playing it. To be honest, I'm not even that far into it. But I replayed Fallen Order and got all the achievements, so yay. Woo. So you got the whatever it is on other things. I only really know PlayStation when it comes to like achievements of just like the platinum. Getting the platinum for it. This is the first I've gotten into it in a conversation about Star Wars without any arguments. But yes, but Bjorn, this is the point, is that, one, this is meant to be a chill session. We're all friends here, we're all buddies. And so, arguments shan't be, Oh, for fuck's sake, Abbots, why, you immediately ruined it. The sequel trilogy wasn't really that bad until episode 9. Come on, you can get fucked, Abbots. You can actually suck a dick. They go, no, the sequel trilogy sucked complete ass. You immediately ruined it. We're having a nice time. Exactly, we're having a nice time. Abbots just ruins it. Bjorn, all I know are the walkers I couldn't get into an argument. The fuck are you on about? I swear, Vasria, you're on drugs half the time. I got an even harder hot take. Oh, come on. You can't do it. Go on then. Go on. Give us your hot take. It wasn't that bad until Rise of Skywalker. Just Jedi was peak of the Are you fucking joking me? Are you actually like taking a piss here, mates? Because you better fucking be taking a piss, because Last Jedi was utter dog shite. To a statement about no arguments. Yeah, but to be honest, I still don't fucking understand. The fucking what was the first one? The first one of the sequel trilogy. I can't fucking remember. I've like wiped it out of my mind. What was that? It was like some shite, whatever. That one. That one was just a repeat of the first movie. Last Jedi was just bollocks, and then Rise of Skywalker was, well, bollocks as well. No, completely serious. There were some moments, sure, but it was still enjoyable, and Luke really wasn't that butchered. It could have been totally... Well, to be honest, I couldn't give a shit about Luke. He just kind of exists. He's just like, he's a character. He's not that fucking interesting as a character. Yeah, he was in the thing. I was like, to be honest, I've never really liked Jedi. I've never really liked the Jedi. I like, you know, don't get me wrong, I like fucking Force users. I like people wielding lightsabers. I just don't like fucking Jedi. They're pompous pricks. Why did I decide to do this? I knew this was gonna... in some level, knew that this was gonna happen. I knew I'd end up, like, fucking having to fight my way out of it. I have to fight my way off my own stream. Star Wars is harder to talk about than politics. Yeah, that is true to some degree. You know, Star Wars is just... It's just one of those like, entities that is just like... The fuck, man? Like you can't talk about it without causing issues. But anyway, what's your what's everyone's favourite characters? Arty movies and all movies, your games and all that shit. What's your favourite characters? You don't even have to be specific. You just be like, oh yeah, that guy. I personally, I'm a bit. I'm kind of a bit of a Grievous man myself. That's why Luke is good though, because he rejected a lot of the faulty ideals of the old ways. Yeah, as I said, like I just don't like the fucking Jedi, because they're actually the reason why they actually got destroyed. Is because they were too fucking pompous to think that they were being duped. They were too up their own arses to realise that they were being duped. Fucking hell, we're 14 minutes in and I'm already having to argue with my own audience here. What the fuck, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Quick, Jay, grab your lightsaber and I don't have a lightsaber. So I'll just have to use like a gun or something. Are you a bit of a Darth Vader man? That's a good choice, One of the reasons, yeah, as I said, they're just dicks. At least the Sith are somewhat honest. I like Anakin, especially as a kid. That's a good choice, Well, ish, questionable. When I was a kid, I really liked Qui-Gon. Yeah, it's a solid choice. There's only one movie though. It's probably, you know, all over the fucking expanded canon, but that's not really canon, is it? Favourite characters either Revan or Cal Kestis. Not a big fan of Cal myself. Not big fan. He's alright. That was alright. Vader is definitely peak. And to be honest, I'm more of a fucking Darth Maul fan myself. Don't be wrong. I like a bit of Vader. I think he's alright. I think he's kind of cool in his own way. But I think Darth Maul all the way, because the motherfucker gets robot legs. Kraken Kast just has a poncho, so he's automatically good with me. The fuck me on. The fuck, man? What's up with you? Fucking weirdo. Maul is also good, especially Sam Withers' Maul. Ah, yeah, there's like where it's just like the Kenobi! You know, that whole shit where he just fucking yells his life out, yeah. I'm not gonna actually yell, I'm just gonna do like a little small rendition of it. Speaking of young Anna, I feel bad for Jake Lloyd getting picked on so much for that role. Oh yeah, it basically just got him like, he fucking quit acting basically, essentially. So like, yes, the poncho adds to it. To be honest, are you guys, what is going on? Is everyone just on drugs today? Am I on drugs? What's going on here? Bro, you don't like a poncho? No, I don't like a fucking poncho. I go, why would I wear a poncho when I could just wear a coat? The point of that. It's all flappy. Yeah, Star Wars should have chilled with Jake. Yeah. Actually, this is gonna be slightly confusing. Because I'm just like, are you talking to me or are you talking to the other guy? Did some drugs and crime, but Jake doing better, so yeah. It's one of those things of like, you know, they didn't need to do that. They kind of fucked him over quite a lot. Star Wars boomers, I meant to say. I don't need a poncho, embrace the rain. Ah, that's how it's done. That's how it's done. He's manly about it. You just walk out in the rain and make it your bitch. Clint Eastwood had a poncho, didn't he? Yeah, but it wasn't like what we think poncho. It was more like just a blanket with a hole in it. Compared to what most people think when you say poncho. You think they're those like little shitty ones. With the hood and all that. It's like, no. He was wearing just a blanket. It was essentially a blanket with a hole in it. No, that is a type of poncho, Bjorn. It's not a poncho, it's a type of poncho. You know, different styles. Don't let me sit here arguing with you about ponchos. Because this was meant to be about Star Wars. We're meant to be arguing about Star Wars. Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. New segment's over. Fuck this shit. Because we're just causing problems. Alright. Kraken Vader's gone. Oh, God. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do the Kraken quiz. Let's do the Kraken quiz. Welcome back to this rendition of the Kraken quiz. Spelled with K's, of course. As recommended by someone. I think the last time I did this, I think someone recommended I spelled a quiz bit with a K, which I did, of course. I'm about to lose. I'm about to blow. But yes, I have a Star Wars themed quiz today. I've got some trickier questions. Not all of them are tricky, but some of them can be a bit tricky. Wait a minute, please. No habits. It's not how this works. I mean, how many audio layers can you have here? I want to know. I can have pretty much as many as I want. I can actually have a specific like source for it itself, which I can actually turn off until I want it, and then I just hotkey it, turn it on, and then turn it off. So like it doesn't actually need to be like on. An idea for think music during the quiz. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Well, as I said, I can just have like the main music, which you listen to. It's like the ambience. Can have that, and then put like the quiz music on for when we're doing the quiz, which obviously would make sense. Just switch them over, which obviously would make sense. Then I can just switch them back, and I'm done. Back to roller herb and cheese bread, and not Kraken wanker. Yeah, I really wanted the Kraken wanker. It was so fucking cool, but like I couldn't have it. I couldn't have it because of copyright reasons. But anyway, are you all ready for today's Kraken quiz? I like to see some. I'd like to see some readies in the chat. Because, as I said, there is a prize to be won today. Alright, I've got this all on a piece of paper so I don't fucking forget it. Alright. Question 1. Which space opera comic strip originally inspired George Lucas to write the first Star Wars movie? Yeah, this is why I need music. You can have something... listen to something when And we have the first answer is the correct one from Bjorn. Of Flash Gordon. That is correct. Ah, yes, DB, you can send it to my email. I don't know if you can actually... you can actually send that to me, I don't know. But yes, Flash Gordon was the answer to that question. And so Bjorn has won the first question. He has finally got 1 point. Are you all ready for question 2? Yes, he could send it on Discord, but as he says, he's not especially, fantastic with the internet stuff. So, it could work. Who's to say? But anyway, question 2. What is the name of Jabba the Hutt's in-house band? Yeah, DB, it's not particularly important to have Discord, but it does help. It is nice. You get to chat with everyone. Ooh, we have an answer from Habits Rabbits. Ooh. Fuck. Abits, I kind of have to take your first answer. The second answer is technically correct. The Max Rebo Band. But I have to take your first initial answer. But because I'm nice, because I'm in a generous mood today, I will still give you the point, sir. And so, we're neck and neck between Bjorn and Habits. Are you all ready for question 3? What is the name of the Jedi Council member that is the same species as Yoda? Apparently they have a name. I even remember them. Oh, we have some answers. Oh, and Habits got it! Got it on the correct spelling. fucking Bjorn, you got it. You had it, but you didn't have the correct spelling. You didn't have the correct spelling. Because it is Yaddle, Y-A-D-D-L-E. So Habits Rabbits walks away with this one. Destroyer, actually, you got it. You just, 4 points for the full name. I'll give you half a point. I'll give you half a point, Destroyer, for the full name. Yes, it is important. When everyone gets the question right, I go on the, I go with a spelling, the correct spelling of it, especially when it comes to names and things like that. So, Habits has won that one and a little half a point for this one. There is only one prize. It is whomever gets the most points. I even have a tiebreaker question kicking about in the wings, waiting for the time if it's needed. So currently, Habits is in the lead, but Bjorn is not far behind, and Destroyer picking up the back with half a point. Are you all ready for question 4? Brown smudge bottom. But yes, I say inequality. No, you can't use it. You can't pull that pat. You can't pull that card on me. You can't pull the race card on me. But anyway, question 4. Count Dooku is also known as what? Don't pull the brown smudge card, you slag. And we have... Destroyer has won this one on the correct spelling of Tyrannus. It is only with one N. So, Destroyer has won that question, and so Destroyer has 1.5 point. Repeals race card. Alright, I see how it is. Unfortunately, Bjorn, it's not Lord. It would never have been Lord in the first place. And you had the same spelling as Habit, so you're a bit far off on that. When it comes to Sith, it's usually Darth. But anyway, are you all ready for question 5? It's spelled like anus. Yes, it's spelled like anus. Fuck's sake. This is a tricky one. This is going to be a tricky one. In the Star Wars Holiday Special, which ocean planet was introduced? Come on, it's anyone's game today. Ooh, Bjorn, unfortunately, is not Kashyyyk, even though you actually did get the correct spelling for Kashyyyk, I think. It is unfortunately not Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk is a well-known planet. Oh, it's not Camino. It's not Camino. And Destroyer with the correct... Well, actually, Habits, it's not Corellia. Destroyer with the correct answer of Panna. To be honest, I'm questioning whether or not they googled it at this point. But yes, Destroyer now has 2.5 point. And so, yes, it was just introduced in the holiday special for some reason. And so, the scores. We have Bjorn at 1 point, pulling up at the back. We have Habits Rabbits with 2 points. And with an astonishing 2.5 points, we have our winner for today of Destroyer. Well done, sir. You've absolutely smashed it. I got customers who can take a moment. We're actually just finished. We literally just finished. Yeah. And so, Destroyer, you are the winner for today. And as for your prize, your prize today, Destroyer, will be a Steam key for the copy of Metro 2033 Redux. Whatever, however it's pronounced. Yes, you have won this game today, Destroyer. To be honest, I might do the tiebreaker question anyway, because it's a good one. It's a good one. Okay, does anyone want to do the tiebreaker question? Anyone want to have a bash on the tiebreaker question? Give us a shout and we'll do the tiebreaker question anyway. Regardless of the fact that, it's got no winner. Indubitably, thank you. Here goes. As I said, we can do the tiebreaker question anyway. I'll wait for habits. But yes, that was a very fun Kraken quiz as usual. Yeah, so as I said, we can always just do the last tiebreaker question just to see who gets it. Because Destroyer's already won the prize. And so it's just more of a case of more just for a bit of fun. Our useless Star Wars knowledge becomes useful. Good lord. There we go. Sorry, while I'm waiting for habits, I'm going to quickly grab Destroyer's prize. How was the lightsaber sounds made? Do you guys know it? I don't know. I don't know. Enlighten us. I'm always interested in hearing a bit of trivia, but all sorts of bits and bobs. Combine the sounds of 35mm projector and 70s tube lights. If that was true, if that's right, then interesting. Destroyer, I have just sent you your prize. Enjoy it at your leisure. Nothing like swinging a microphone in front of a speaker. That could be true. I did see how they made the walker clonks. It was cool. Ooh. Well, was it like someone? Them just like they've got to be like clunking something. They've got to be like clunking something against something else in order to make the correct sounds. I know Darth Vader's breathing was scuba gear, if I remember. Actually, something interesting about the whole Darth Vader thing is that apparently they made it's the medical sides of his breathing problems so accurate that they actually used, and I don't know if they still use it for teaching people about injuries similar to that. They used this case as a way of teaching people about injuries that are very similar, burns to the throat, things like that. Because that's essentially what happened to him, is that he breathed in so much like ash and just hot shit that it just burned his lungs and throat, so he can't really breathe properly. And so that's the point of the mask, is that it's meant to regulate his breathing. I know you can make laser sounds with really tightened wire. Oh yeah, make like a little pew pew. Yeah, make a I see where you get that. I see the working on that. Working on that one. Is Darth Vader the most famous handicapped character in fiction? I actually have no idea. He might be. Maybe like Captain Hook from like Peter Pan. He might be also pretty famous too, because like he's missing a hand, so he's technically is handicapped. Next to Long John Silver. That's what I mean. See, and his suit was designed to fail under Palpatine lightning, and the suit is constantly causing him to be in pain, so he can draw out the drive. Yeah, like Palpatine is a dick. He designed it so like if it was hit by the lightning from Palpatine specifically, that it would just fall. It would just fall apart. It would just crumble. Yeah, and he's just in constant pain. And he actually could upgrade the suit. He could have upgraded the suit at some point, made it like so it's a bit more comfortable. But like he didn't, because it was giving him more power. But anyway, yes, Habits is now ready. Are you all ready for the tiebreaker question? That is not really a tiebreaker question. It's just more of a bit of a fun question. Actually, no. I'll bring up the Kraken quiz thing back up. So we get in the mood. Get in the mood again. We're getting in the mood. All right. Are you all ready? Also, I'm hearing a noise in my house, so I'm not sure what that is. So it's kind of distracting. But anyway, are you all ready? Worked on sap lines for a few years, and the wire that we hang pipes on has to be very tight, and when tapped, something makes it lazy. Yeah, as I said, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like, I see the working out on that one. Okay. So, the tiebreaker question that isn't breaking a tie. What is the rule of two? And I shall repeat the question, just to be sure. What is the rule of two? Always two there are. We've got Bjorn coming in with the Yoda answer. Only two this at a time, no more, no less. Very standard answer, very standard answer. Destroyer with only two Sith in existence at one time, a master and an apprentice, a rule that Bane originates. I will say, you've all technically got it correct, except for DB Cooper, because they made a joke. You've all technically got it correct, but I will give the answer to Destroyer, because they gave me the most comprehensible and most detailed answer. And so Destroyer walks away with the prize and also with the tiebreaker question. So you can all hate Destroyer today, So they weren't going to win shit, but then they fucking walked away with it with the whole lot. Walked away with like 3.5 points. Walked away with a Steam key for the copy of Metro 2033. Redo, Redux, whatever it is. Ridiculous. Damn you, Destroyer, you brown smudge. If only it was this way in real life. Oh, Jesus Christ. Destroyer read the entire Wikipedia. racist. I'm used to being called a colonizer at this point. It was from there, to be honest. Joke's on you, I don't even have a computer to play Steam on. How's that a joke on me? Like, just kind of sad. What the fuck for a story? You played shit on... Like, I've seen you working away on a computer. You can't say bullshit about that, Mr. Story. I know you've got a computer. Fucking this bull honky. Oh yeah, but I can't run much. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can actually swap you out that price for something a bit like smaller. Something a bit easier to run. I can find you something a bit easier to run, if you so wish. And I can save that price for another day. I can find you something. I can find you another game. Like something a bit smaller. Like something a bit more like indie, like lower requirements. I'll see what I can find. Like I have like on you know on that on the website Fanatical, where they sell like Steam keys and shit like that. That's where I get a lot of this shit from. I do have some kicking about that I could hand your way. I have a copy of Turok you could have. Pretty sure that has low requirements. But it's up to you, Mr. It's up to you. Like I can go through my Fanatical list and see what's there. And you could just pick one, or you could just take the Metro 2033 and do whatever you want with it. It's up to you. Up to you. Do oven-made PCs are known to have better RAM? God damn it, yo. How is it spelt? I mean Turok. Hold on, I'll chuck it in the chat. Because I'm nice. I said, cause I'm nice. That was a compliment to Dwarven. Well, there's such thing as a positive stereotype, Bjorn. Such thing as a positive stereotype, so, check your privilege. Stop calling racist. Stop calling racist, USTW. I meant to give these Steam keys to Chad for games to play. What, like, you know, for example, like you've got some Steam keys and you want to hand over to Chad. So, you want the Turok instead of Metro. I can save. Because I can do that. Okay. I'll sort you out the Turok, after the stream. But we want to talk about how we first discovered Star Wars. Of course. I first discovered Star Wars when I was a wee babby and my parents were watching it, and that's about it, really. I have like a very weird relationship with Star Wars in the sense of that I kind of like it, but I also don't at the same time. I'm very weird with it. Like, I like certain aspects of it, but I also don't. So it's just a bit odd. It's just generally a bit odd. Oh, actually, one thought I was thinking is that I was going to either move or not have the streams on Tuesday. I was thinking either moving it to a different day, or just not having it, because it seems to be, because I always either I'm either working with Chad on like the Minecraft stream, or even in the case of like this last Tuesday, is that I was still doing a recording with like Nate and Senpoppy Rick and all that. I was still doing the recording, so like I was just like, I was not in the right frame of mind for a stream on that Tuesday. So I still did it, but I was like, you could tell the difference. You could tell I wasn't on the right frame of mind. So I'm thinking about shifting it. I'm thinking at least temporarily. Yeah, I've been there when I saw Last Jedi. I kind of stopped liking it for some years. Yeah, I'm just kind of all over the place with it. I discovered it through a game. I had 80 walkers coming towards you, and you had to shoot even though you're supposed to go for the legs. I forgot the game, but it gives me PTSD. My father always taped movies from TV when we were kids, and we had original versions of the first two in the original trilogy. That's pretty good. My dad used to like burn discs, and so pretty much the entirety of my DVD catalogue when I was younger was just like illegal copies. Discovered them through TV. They were showing them, but it was episode 1, then 4, 6. I didn't know English, so I misunderstood that thing. Yeah, that's probably not going to help. You're just like, what the fuck is going on? I thought that Anakin and Luke were the same character just growing up. And for some reason, still a slave on Tatooine. Oh, Jesus Christ. To be honest, I kind of get it, because, like, young Anakin looks more like Luke than fucking, than, like, older Anakin. Then we got a Golden Case trilogy a few years later with all the updated effects. I discovered it when I found Phantom Menace and saw episode 3 in theatres and in the original trilogy. She got me hyped seeing Vader rise up in 3. Ooh. I still think like the best, one of the best scenes when it comes to like the Star Wars movies is at the end of Rogue One, where just Vader just goes fucking ham. Obi-Wan after Qui-Gon died. I'm gonna sell this kid back to the desert planet. Let's go fuck him. I can't be arsed. Oh, Jesus Christ. I to be honest, I'd imagine, fucking, like, out of context, those movies would not make any sense. Yes, we need more violent Vader. He always looks so composed. I want the Vader that said the only thing I'm surrounded is by fear and dead men. Alright, Destroyer, I've switched to your prize. You now are the proud owner of a Steam key for the copy of Turok. So there you go. You happy now? Leave me alone. You fuck. Actually, I just remember my first ever interaction with Star Wars was this Lego set of Qui-Gon fighting Darth Maul on his floating Vespa. Floating Vespa? All I'm thinking is the fucking bike of a flying Vespa. Turok is better than Metro, so good switch actually. It has been violent in recent media release. Yeah, they have been trying to make him a bit more intimidating, because if you actually go back and watch the original movies, like, you know, the original, you know, 4, 5, and 6, yeah, they were a bit shit. He was a bit shit. Like, he wasn't nearly as intimidating as you'd think. Like, the lore behind him made him terrifying, but the actual Vader wasn't that good. It was a bit weird. I remember, like you said, I'm like a dog that just sits there staring at you. The more I think about it, the more it's... Yeah, you're the dopey pet dog that just kind of sits there, just looking like a... just looking idiotic. Yes. You're just kind of sitting there, just like, why the fuck am I here? Bullshit. That fight between Vader and Obi-Wan when Vader's helmet gets cut is pretty awesome, especially when you hear Vader and Anakin's voice both have... what is this on? Which is this on? Like, I need some context. Oh shit, I've left the fucking Kraken Kast thing up. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. So the fighting, but it was 70s and new, so I'll let it slide. Obi-Wan Kenobi, the show. I love the fact that all three of those things kind of blended together. Yeah, I haven't seen that. As I said, I've watched the Mandalorian, but I haven't watched the Obi-Wan show because I didn't really care. Plus, I've heard it was a bit shit. He fights Vader and Anakin talks to him, but it's blended with Vader's voice. That kind of makes sense. Because, like, the helmet's kind of fitting out, so you're starting to hear his actual voice. I mean, it's like old Kurosawa... Fuck it. Sword fights, which inspired Star Wars. Actually, that does kind of make sense, yeah. The whole fucking... The design of Vader, where it's kind of got like a samurai-esque helmet. There were some shit moments, but it's still enjoyable. Well, to be perfectly honest, Abbots, you like, you know, the sequel trilogy, so I'm not going to take your fucking word on out here. It's pretty good. It just has some weird side plots here and there. Now, see, I'll take Bjorn's word on this. I'll not take yours, because Abbots, you just got no fucking class. No class. Don't start this again. I will start this again. It's my stream. I can do this if I want. Oh, fucking hell. Yes, because I have good taste. No, you don't. You fucking don't. We just said the same thing. No, yeah, but the point is that I trust you, Bjorn. You're based as fuck. And fucking Abbots walks in here liking the sequel trilogy. That can't be trusted. So I do my movie choices are peak, my memes are peak, and my TV suggestions are peak. Maybe. What if I told you I like the prequels and I think George Lucas did nothing wrong? The prequels were based. The prequels are actually a lot better than people fucking give them credit for. They're actually pretty good. Like, I've said this before, like you know, fucking Phantom Menace was a bit shaky, but it had some smashing scenes in it. And then there was like Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. They're all pretty good. So, you know, Bjorn, you can't be doing this. How long am I streaming for? Not much longer. I usually go for about, you know, hour to an hour and a half. Are you having to like go or something, DB? Because it's absolutely fine. You can dip out. There's no problems here. Were you the one who got 1/3 of the memes deleted? I wasn't the one who got the third of the memes deleted. I was the one who deleted a third of the memes. Sorry, I just assumed. No, only 2 of my memes were cut. Yeah, I know, I looked through the list. To be perfectly honest, this wasn't a case of that I specifically liked Habits ones. It was more of a case of that the ones I deleted were just awful. They were full of licensed music. They weren't funny. They were just generally bad. And so I kind of had to get rid of them. I had to be like, nah, they can't be on this list. And so it just happened. It was more of like a convenience that, you know, Abbott's ones weren't that bad in that sense. Jar Jar needs a bit of bopping though. What the fuck? That 1/3 included shit. Yeah, that's what I was on about. The dialogue was bad on purpose. It kind of what Star Wars is about in it. Jar Jar needs to be in Battlefront 2. Go on then, I'll give it to you. Just so people can murder him. I know I was joking. See these colonizers take it too far. Destroy ass. I also have some great memes and sent a lot. So yeah, that's what I mean. It's like you had like quality memes in the sense of like they weren't dog shit, so I left them in. No, I'm just enjoying the stream. Didn't mind at all if you go longer. As I said, I always go for about an hour to an hour and a half. Usually, at least on the Thursdays, I'm going for about an hour and a half ish. Questionable on that one. I just go a bit longer because I used to just only go for like an hour. But everyone was like, "Oh, we want the streams longer." The actor that played Jar Jar had it wrong. Yeah, that's the thing about Phantom Menace. It kind of just like fucked a lot of people over. He apparently played another Jedi. Ooh, which one? Anyone I might know? My earbuds are dying and we're getting customers, so I think I'm done for the day. Oh, that's alright, it's alright. You can dip out a bit early, no problems there. Wireless headphones skill issue. I know, but he had a purple light, so... Be on. I don't think that's the same person. I think you might have just done a racism there. I think you might just did a racism there, because Samuel L. Jackson is the only character who ever had a purple lightsaber in the movies. I think you just did a racism. Yeah, Bjorn, you just did a racism. Oh no. Oh no. You just did a racism, no. Oh no. Can't stand for this. My own mod's being racist. Lightest. No, I did not think of Mace Windu, you fucker. Yeah, but Mace Windu is literally the only character in the movies that has a purple fucking lightsaber. So, I don't know what the fuck you're on about. Get him, Destroyer, he did a racism. Alright, Abbots, don't be doing racism as well. Are you guys moderating on Chad and Nikki's stream later? To be honest, I don't know if I don't know if they actually are streaming, because they announced this. I think it was on the Monday meme stream that they like today. This week's going to be a bit shaky. in the sense of that there's no, like, you know, guarantees if they're going to be on or not. Like Tuesday, they definitely weren't. Like Chad was definitely not on. But Thursday, there's no fucking way to know. I can ask, but I'm probably, like, it's probably going to be a case of that, you know, he's not. The only one with purple lightsaber, so yeah, you did. Yeah, you did a racism. You did a racism. I'm sure I read it on Wikipedia. Don't believe everything you read on fucking Wikipedia. Yeah, next week's going to come back to it. Yeah, back to it. Yeah, they have stuff going on. Well, I say it's more of a case of that they're just in a bit of a tricky time at this current sort of stage, and so it's a case of just, like, you know, they may do, they may not. Who's to say? Yeah, it's going to be a bit all off. It's going to be all up the pace. It's going to be all over the place. So I just keep an eye out. If you get a notification saying the streaming, then go on then, like, watch it. But, like, there's a good chance they won't. You know, I'll be on. See you later, guys. Stay safe and stay sane out there. Well, see your habits. Thank you for dropping by. Come and see us all having terrible opinions on Star Wars. No, I didn't say that. No, the story said that. Well, you know what? I'm gonna open the somewhat new segment, in the sense that it's an old segment, but it's rebranded. Of Question the Kraken. And so, for the next maybe 15 minutes-ish, I want you to throw as many questions, many statements, as many jokes, trolls, insults you've got, and I shall attempt to address them all as quickly as possible for the next 15 minutes-ish. And so, Question the Kraken is now open. To be honest, I don't know where, what was his name, Nebulous B Monarchy? He's usually quite excited for Question the Kraken. I don't know why, you know, he's been a bit, it could be any reasons, actually, to be perfectly honest. But yes, I know, Bjorn, you had some good questions going on, and so I'm expecting big things from you. I have a source claiming it was purple. You also have a wrong source. I feel like I'm being, like, you know, lied to. I'm being gaslit here, Bjorn. I feel like you're gaslighting me. Which, to be perfectly honest, I am the master of gaslighting, so this is just not fair. I remember actually at one point gaslighting someone into believing that an ending of Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice involved you marrying the giant snake. Jake, what is your Gmail so I can send you that drawing? This is a bit awkward here. Because I don't want to chuck my email directly into, like, in the public, but, like, I think. Have you ever seen Steven Spielberg's Duel? I don't think I have. That's definitely something I'd be interested in seeing. Oh, it says yes, 2 sabers, green, one purple. Habits is just like, you're not even leaving Habits. You've said goodbye like 3 times. Just for that, Bjorn, Jake, could you change my roll colour to purple? I'll get on that. I'll get on that as soon as possible. But hold on, let me chuck my email into this chat then. Actually, to be honest, the email kind of gives away my name. on. I'll chuck... Oh, shit. Yeah, this is what you get for having fucking... having hotkeys. Hold on. There we go. Switch my fucking mic back on. Sorry. Anyway, are you into the think music idea? Yes, sure. Sure, it's definitely an interesting idea. By the way, what is the colour code for my current role? I don't know. I'll look at it immediately. Oh, I knew your last name. You did say it. Ooh. Well, the only reason the number in my email is 1895 is because they wouldn't let me have 1995. So I went, all right, fuck it. I'm 127 years old. I'm not quite. I'm 28 very soon, actually, July. So you know, possibly might have a big birthday stream at some point. Colonizing years. Let me check your role, Vistora. Also, Vistora, what the fuck is your name on Discord? I need answers. What the fuck is your name on Discord? It's just like a selection of random fucking letters. Are you an alchemist? You got the Philosopher's Stone. Unfortunately, I do not. Okay, so here we go. I found the color code for your for the roll. Let me see if I can chuck it your way. Shit might fuck up, so forgive me for that. Alright, we back. Sorry. This is the problem, is that every time I fucking touch anything, it starts to fuck with my, Oh, Cole. Persuades someone to do something by sustained coaxing or flattery. I'll see. By the way, Jake, the duel... by the way, Jake Duel is about a truck driver. The truck is a Peterbilt 281 who goes after a man on his way back home from his... What? Are you on about the Steven Spielberg duel you mentioned earlier? Because that is very strange. But yes, Destroyer, I have changed your roll colour to purple. Per your request. Why the hell did you need to know what the thing was? Wait a fucking minute. Hold on. That's the wrong fucking code. I've just checked that. That's the wrong fucking code. Hold on, give me... Just terrorising people. My dream, all I want. Seen a lot of truck movies because my dad is retired truck driver in a lot of movies. Oh shit. Fucking Vader's back. Oh fuck him, I'll leave him on. What's the point at this point? I like the colour, also in case I want to change it back. I've seen the occasional, truck driving movie. Not many though, not many. You know, I'm actually quite glad I'm able to type into the chat without fucking everything up. Because on Streamlabs that shit was a bit shit, which is why I never really typed in. Oh, hello, Zeus. I didn't know if you were still here. I'm exercising at the moment. Ah, I've got you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Jake, what kind of Zippo is that? Oh, it's one of those like flick lighters, you know, with the lid. Like, you can probably hear it actually. Yeah, it's a flick lighter. It's just your standard one. So it's got like a little Fallout like design on it. It's got like a big 101 on it, with like a little volt symbol. It's all like, scratched up and all that. Kraken ASMR. I fucking don't understand ASMR. I don't understand the point of it. Vader is throwing it back. Yeah, I was trying to find a good, because like for every news segment, I try to find a little relevant, even if it's just like semi-relevant, little GIF that I can put on the screen, just to get us in the mood. And sometimes it's impossible to fucking find them. I actually did have a different one. I might be able to change it quickly without breaking everything. Immediately broken everything. There we go. There we go, a little C3PO dancing, there you go. Enjoy the sound of those lighters flicking. Yeah, it can be a bit of a satisfying light, a little click. People think it sounds nice, I don't. Yeah, it's really up to preferences. As we do with music, basically. ASMR. I don't like the noises alone though. Yeah, that's my problem, is that like I've listened to ASMR on the occasion. Like where I'm trying to watch this, I'm trying to like watch a video. But it's got like a bit of ASMR shit in it, and I'm just like, what the fuck even is that? Like licking noises. Yeah, it's just like, it's just making these weird fucking noises into the mic. I was like, who's that weird yellow dude? Then I was like, oh shit, it's 3PO. It's 3PO. Oh, stop it. I love ASMR weird sounds. The problem is... Just fucking stop doing that now. Destroyer might actually kill me. Destroyer might actually find where I live and kill me for doing that. Not really the licking noises, but some other stuff. I just space noise. I mean, you just like space noises, or you just space the noises? Ooh, I know you went to Cambridge. You mean I went to fucking Cambridge? I didn't go to fucking Cambridge. I didn't go to fucking Cambridge, I'm just intelligent. I just know my way. I've actually always been very good with English. In the sense of that it's always been my strongest subject. I'm shit with maths. You come at me with a maths question, I've got nothing. Like, I can do, like, simple, like, everyday fucking, like, your basic maths, but, like, you start coming at me with some really complicated shit. It's like, nah, I'm fucked. We love the sound of rain and fans, rainbows, ocean waves. Well, I've got some ambience on the go here. Well, you can hear it. You can hear it, just like creaking of the wood, the ocean stirring. Kind of gets you in the right mood for the background. Nikki screaming. Yeah, but screaming about what? Screaming in fear? Screaming. I need some context for this story. I need to know what, like how fucked you are. That's my white noise. I don't have white. I don't use white noise. I have fucking I have fucking what's it called? Tinnitus. But it doesn't bother me that much. I've had it for so long it doesn't actually bother me. I don't actually need to have shit playing all the time to distract me. I'm only used to like a lot of noises. I don't know what happened. I don't know, maybe you just stopped giving a shit. Well, anyway, I think I'm gonna start winding things down. You know, it was a very excellent stream. I think it was a very good Star Wars themed stream. Little dancing C-3PO there. It's good. Same here, Jake. Only when it's completely silent, my ears ring terribly. Well, mine do. I can hear it. Like if I go silent, all I've got is like a constant, constant ringing. And so, but as I said, I've just lived with it so long. I don't care anymore. Like it doesn't bother me anymore. I imagine it's when people get like tinnitus initially, it really starts to bother them. But if you've lived with it for long enough, like you just don't care anymore. Only fear. Are you the fucking Scarecrow? Are you Scarecrow, Destroyer? Are you Scarecrow? But anyway, we've had a good turnout today. We had a good turnout, good stream, solid stream. Destroyer won some prizes. We had a good quiz. He was inspired by me. How old are you, Destroyer? Scarecrow is a very, very old character. I originated it. But anyway, as per usual, I shan't ask for any likes, subscriptions, anything like that. I'm just happy that you turned up. You had a bit of fun. It's always what's important to me. I don't care about the numbers. I don't care about all the analytics, all this shit. I don't care. I'm just happy people that turned up and had a bit of a giggle and had a bit of fun. It's always what's most important to me when it comes to this stuff. And if you haven't got any final words, I think I'm just gonna take my bow and leave. No. No what? You don't want me to leave? Oh, you bastard. You can't make me sit here for another hour. You dick. Because I kinda need to go to the toilet. But actually I will leave you with one thing. That's something stupid quick. Yes, you've got let me count you down on this one. I'll get a stopwatch for this. You've got 10 seconds. Alright. Let's see what you've got. Take us with... Actually don't. Yeah, probably best not. No one's ready to see that. But anyway, that was a fun stream yet again, Jay. Blessings to you and everyone. See you. DB Cooper, man of the people. Has Greg sent any letters? He sent me one, but it was just a picture of his dick. So I burned it. So we don't really need to see that. Encore. Well, if everything goes like, as I said, I've been thinking about moving the stream, the Tuesday stream, to a different day. But I will, like, you know, inform you all if I do that, so you're not just turn up on Tuesday and I'm just fucking not there. When we actually leave the harbour, you'll never know. You'll never know, Bjorn. We'll never know. Dealing with all them like permits and shit, like I've got to going through all the bureaucracy to get out of this fucking harbour. But anyway, it's been a smashing stream, and I hope to see you all the next time. And so I shall switch us over to the ending screen, and I shall bid you adieu.